Everybody, please stand up. Follow me. Follow me, guys. Clap. We need energy. Thank you. Have a seat, please. How many of you would like to learn more about video marketing? Can I see your hands, please? Thank you. And how many of you would like to market to the people who wanted to be marketed on? Can I see your hands, please? Wala. Who wants it? Can I see your hands, please? Thank you. My name is Brian Padilla. What's my name, please? Thank you. And I am a digital marketing strategist of Cebu Digital Lab, and we have been helping this. We need to know that we are living in a digital era in which we can earn income through the tips of our fingertips. How many of you can relate to that? Thank you. Having said that, I want you guys to raise your right hand. Raise your right hand, everyone. And I want you to give a high five to the person right next to you. To your right, to your left, to your front and back, and say, "You are awesome!" More energy. You are awesome! Thank you. I always believe that learning requires energy because video marketing needs energy. You can't market your video if it's boring. How many can relate to that?
Yes.
Thank you. So, however, most people don't know is that I did not start as a technical person. Most people didn't know that I am a nurse by profession. However, the digital landscape is an opportunity in which you can really evolve if you put your skill set, if you want to learn when it comes to digital marketing. Before, no one here in Cebu was actually teaching how to do digital marketing. So I was actually self-taught, and I attended and went abroad. When I came back, I see the need that there are a lot of people here in the Philippines who don't know how to market. Why? Most people are so focused on selling. They don't know the science behind marketing. I always believe that content can be found anywhere in the internet. However, the context, you should have a unique marketing goal. How many of you would like to have a unique marketing goal? Can I see your answers? Thank you. Quick stats though. Right now, there are a lot of people who watches videos online, either in Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. How many of you would agree? Say aye. Aye. Thank you. And a lot of digital marketing professionals are running more into video marketing campaigns because it would actually tell their brand that they could really provide brand awareness. At the same time, it provides a return on investment. Because in marketing, if you don't know how to measure your results, you're just wasting a lot of money. How many of you are business owners here? Can I see your hands, please? Are into mobile. So if you can put and highlight your brand, your story to your right audience, you can actually let people know and tailor specific your ads, your marketing to the people who wanted to be marketed on. However, earlier I said there are a lot of people who are just so focused on selling. And we need to understand that we need to understand the behavior of our user. Most people wouldn't buy from you if they don't know you yet. That's why they go to Facebook, they go to YouTube, they go to Google to research more about you. But if you can show or showcase a video tailored specific to the customer's journey, do you think when the time comes that they are ready to buy, they will buy from you? And of course, that is why in video marketing, in every strategy of your business, because I believe that all of us are selling. Either it's services, your personal brand, your business, or your part-time income you want to generate. We all need to have a unique story, and we can showcase it through videos. However, most people are afraid to do videos. Why? They get conscious. They receive negative comments. That is why people who strive to do video marketing, especially coaches, businesses, they are getting a lot of marketing ROI. Because a few people are afraid to do videos. In your industry, either it's in real estate, F&B, or specific small businesses, you need to ask yourself, what are the marketing strategies that you can replicate that are successful? If you're only observing video campaigns here locally, you need to do a lot of research. You need to understand what are the campaigns, what are the businesses that are generating leads and sales through videos internationally. You need to think internationally, so that you just need to reverse engineer what is successfully happening and just apply it to your personal business. In every journey of a customer, all of the customers would actually not buy right away or first interaction to look for a business. Most of us go to Facebook to maybe stalk our ex or chika chika with our family. But however, if you can tailor specific your videos online, especially with Facebook and YouTube, that's a lead, or that's a unique catch that you can really acquire, either it's a sale or a lead. However, we need to understand that highlighting a video is a first touch to generate or let your brand be known. How many of you have YouTube channels? Business or personal? Can you see hands, please? See? Only a few, maybe 3% of this audience have video channels. That's why you need to ask yourself that, how can I be unique so that when people would actually notice my brand, they will see a series of collection videos that they can relate right away. So you can use video marketing tailored specifically through the customer's journey. Some businesses would actually think like this: marketing is an expense. However, I always believe that marketing is an investment, especially videos. Well, video production is really expensive, but I always believe that whoever spends to acquire a customer always wins. That is why businesses need, especially if you're selling your products and services, or how much people are actually selling their personal brand online. Because if you can showcase your ads or your personal story through videos, that's going to be your unique entry in the learn. They go to social media to engage socially. But if you can provide a video that would educate your audience with your business, your personal brand, products and services, that's the time that they will have the behavior pattern in which they will get to know your brand. Bea mentioned earlier that you really need to provide value all the time. I would really agree that most of us, honestly speaking, don't want to be sold at. So that's why marketers, businesses, freelancers, or whoever wants to advertise in the digital marketing landscape, you need to provide value first. Who here is in the real estate industry? Can you see your hands, please? And who here is in the insurance industry? Thank you. Those type of industries are so poor when it comes to marketing. They use negative marketing. If you don't buy insurance now, you will die in 5 years. You will die and you will get nothing. It's like that. It's negative marketing. Do you think they have provided value? No. They are just scaring their audience away. But if they can highlight the importance of getting that product through a video, it's going to be worth the while. In real estate, especially, everyone is just copying and pasting their listing. However, most of that industry are not utilizing videos. Imagine that if a user or a potential prospect who is just in his living room, but who has shown like a studio unit of Mandani Bay, for example, and you can just showcase through a video, through Facebook Live, the updates on that property building, they would actually wait for your content and updates every now and then. However, Facebook Live is so crucial because no one wants to have negative comments. That's the hard truth. That's why you need to have educational content, provide value, and at the same time, it's going to be interesting and of course, funny. That is why I mentioned that content can be found anywhere, but you need to have a context in everything that you do. In videos, how many of you have seen a video about motivational quotes, 30-second quotes from coaches, international? Against your hands, please. Thank you. You need to understand that it's not always about selling. You really need to be motivational, especially if you want to be determined to be the go-to person in your industry. Imagine like this. On the first week of July, you posted a motivational video. On the second time, you posted a video that is still related to your industry. But on the third week, you posted a video that is not relevant anymore. Do you think people will see you as an expert? The answer is no. So that is why you need to find your persona, which Bea mentioned earlier, and you need to be consistent so that when people think of you, you are the go-to person. So that's why that's the term in marketing, top of mind. How many of you can relate to that? Raise your hands, please. Thank you. If I say hamburger or burgers, the only company that I can really determine is McDonald's because I love McDo burgers. But for Chicken Joy, of course, this is Jollibee. But if they can, Sir earlier mentioned that they place a video who is, let's say, showcasing a story, especially the video of Sharon and Gabby. How many of you are millennials here? Because the story of Gabby and Sharon, they didn't do a hard sell. They provided a story, but at the end of the video, that's the time they place their product. So that's why in video marketing, you don't do a hard sell always. You always showcase a series of stories so that people can relate. And especially here in the Philippines, you need to have a personal touch. Now, say I. Aye. Thank you. And a lot of digital marketing professionals are running more into video marketing campaigns because it would actually tell their brand that they could really provide brand awareness, and at the same time, it provides a return on investment. Because in marketing, if you don't know how to measure your results, you're just wasting a lot of money. How many of you are business owners here? If I can I see your hands, please? How many of you can relate to that? Say aye. Thank you. And most of us are user. Most people wouldn't buy from you if they don't know you yet. That's why they go to Facebook, they go to YouTube, they go to Google to research more about you. But if you can show or showcase a video tailored specific to the customer's journey, do you think when the time comes that they are ready to buy, they will buy from you? For specific small businesses, you need to ask yourself, what are the marketing strategies that you can replicate that are successful? If you are only observing video campaigns here locally, you need to do a lot of research. You need to understand what are the campaigns, what are the businesses that are generating leads and sales through videos internationally. You need to think internationally so that you... Some businesses would actually think like this. Marketing is an expense. However, I always believe that marketing is an investment, especially videos. Well, video production is really expensive, but I always believe that whoever spends to acquire a customer always wins. That is why businesses need, especially if you're selling your products and services, or how much people are actually selling them. So that when people see your videos, and when they look at or search into Google, they already know your brand. So when the time comes that they are ready to buy, that's the time that they will make a purchase. So you need to understand that there's a funnel for every customer's journey. It's Facebook and YouTube. How many of you can agree to that? Raise your hands, please. Thank you. However, I mentioned earlier that content can be found anywhere. However, there's so much content out there in which each of us don't know what to post anymore. So my number one recommendation is always this. You need to become a problem solver of your industry. If you can answer that question through a video, you will be the go-to person to your business or to your industry. How many of you can relate to that? Say aye. Thank you. So, initially, you need to tailor